Hi folks, Sheva here with Will to Live, helping you help your loved ones through thoughts of suicide or emotional distress. So recently I've been alerted to the fact that some of my viewers are parents, and actually I see this reflected in a lot of my workshops as well. There are many parents out there that are looking for help, looking for guidance on how to help their kids through thoughts of suicide. So I'd like to make a few videos specifically for parents. So if you're here, the tips will still be great for you, even if you're not a parent, but if you have some sort of connection with any child, youth, or even young adults. So here goes. Quick tip for today is thinking about the moments that you connect with the children, right? And there are specifically 3 times of the day where this connection is really important. So the first is in the morning. This is when they wake up from their sleep. Hopefully they slept well. Then the second is when they come back from school, or maybe if they're young adult, their work. And then the third one is when they are going to bed. So why we highlight these 3 moments during the day is because our connection with our kids is really important, and taking those moments to really focus and be intentional with having the light in your eyes, when you look at them and you're joyous and you want to be with them and you love what they've got to share and you love being able to see them again, can go a long way when you do that. And so being really intentional with using those moments to really reconnect with your child, make time for them, have your face light up for them, is going to be a really powerful connector to perhaps children that might be struggling. And I say this specifically because I know how tough life can get and how stressful things can get. So by the time your kids, come home from school and you've still got so much on your plate and they're all just hungry and tired and grumpy, it can be really hard to be intentional about your face lighting up. But, really being mindful of, hey, this time is coming up. I am going to be excited to see my kids. What will that look like? What will that sound like? What does that require from me? Being really intentional about these little moments of reconnection are really important. Also because most of these moments, all of these 3 moments come into play after separation, right? When they wake up, they've been gone from you for a chunk of hours. When they've gone to school, another chunk of hours. When they're going to bed, they are preparing to be separated from you for a chunk of hours. And as kids and children grow up, we are their foundation. We are their moral compass. We are what tells them the world is safe and people will look out for them. So there's a lot of internal processes that are going on. So again, just to highlight, in the morning, after school, before they go to bed. Take your time, create intentional time for it, be mindful of how you're coming across and making sure that the kids feel that they are loved, that they belong, and that they are valued.